When you first approach St. Joseph Church, the first thing you notice is brick. While many of New Orleans' other famous churches feature exteriors made of stone, St. Joseph Church is framed with red brick, a feature of the Neo-Gothic revival popular in the mid-19th century and a favorite design style of architect Patrick Keeley. It was reported that 2 million bricks alone were laid to form the initial foundation of the church, requiring over 2 years of work. The mere transportation of these bricks to the construction site required the help of hundreds of volunteers, New Orleans residents lending their personal wagons and horse-drawn carts to the Herculean effort. To complete Keeley's designs, more than 4.4 million bricks would be utilized. Standing 150 feet tall, St. Joseph Church would have been taller had the front-facing steeples been added, but construction of them was abandoned because of the additional stress that they would have placed on the street-facing foundation. This allowed the overall weight of the building to be more evenly distributed on all sides. Additional support for the walls of the church is provided by 6 buttresses on either side of the structure. Without the steeples, the main visual feature of St. Joseph Church's exterior became the rose window, and below that, the portico. The portico was actually one of the first completed parts of the church. The rounded arches and cushion capitals were part of the original Greco-Roman architectural design and were incorporated into Patrick Keeley's new designs. Above the portico are busts of Pope Pius IX and of then noted New Orleans Archbishop Napoleon Perche. In a peculiar twist, the front columns of the church feature a series of faces at their base. Legend has it that these faces belong to the family members of one of the builders employed along the way. The original front doors of the church were massive, but they were redesigned in the 1960s when air conditioning was installed in the church. Parishioners who entered those original doors back in 1892 were greeted by an empty shell of a building. No pews, no altar, no stained glass, and no paint on the walls. Indeed, many of the church's most recognizable decorative elements were years or even decades away from installation.